Let me set this up here real quick. Alright, what's up? Yo, this whole time, I never knew that I could record off of my phone, the phone that I have right now. Which is crazy because I would have done this a long time ago. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I don't, and before anything, I don't care about, you know, how would I say it? Just all of the extra stuff that comes with. I don't care about that. I want to make this channel for everyone and anybody that is on the channel. When we set the podcast up and the studio up and everything, I want it to be as raw as possible. And before, let me go ahead and explain this a bit. And I'm going to sum it up because, we'll have other videos. But the purpose and the overall reasoning and, why I'm going to start this channel and why I want to is because I want to have a channel where somebody from the millennial age, dang, I can't wait to get the camera set up. But the millennial age that can discuss these things that others are going through, which is depression, anxiety, just all those things, just everything and anything that people are going through, and have people that can come on, that I don't want to explain all that right now, but just basically that's what we're going to use the podcast for. And overall, I'm going to give you an example. If somebody comes to click on my channel, my channel is going to be filled with information that millennials and people of the new generations to come, that are from the phone generation and the social media generation, can look at and get answers, and as well, and I pray that it does, solve a lot of their issues or their questions at the time that they have. And on the podcast, I want to have people's experiences. I want it to be very, sometimes it may be emotional, by the rawness, I mean, like, if somebody cries on it, I want you to see it. If they allow it, if they don't mind it, I want you to see people's, because we're living in a time where, and a lot of people are catching up with this, but we're living in a time where people are looking through almost a 3D lens at the moment. A lot of people are, and we're looking at people, and we're not no longer, or we're stopping to look at them and what the insides and what really matters in communication and stuff like that. And somebody needs to do this, and that's one thing that I'm gonna bring to the table, and that's just not one thing, but that's, by that one thing, you'll see, and you'll see that it is going to be so beneficial and informational, and we're gonna, and my goal is to help as many people as possible with, and like I said, questions that they have, and maybe, and along the way I'll learn stuff. I'll also gain wisdom and knowledge, and more wisdom and knowledge from other people's past, and or things that they've gone through and stuff like that and whatnot. And because I just mainly want to do this, and regardless of this gets 5 views or 100,000 views or what, or 20 million or whatever it may be, I mainly want to do this, and everything that I do, I always say beforehand, I do it from my heart, and I do it from solely within, solely and purely through my heart and mind, So I don't do it for money. I don't do it for an outcome of fame, or that's my targets, or anything like that. I don't have any of those things in mind. I have more so goals and in reaching and helping all of us advance, through this network that we have, and trying to do what I can and what I feel is right, and what I feel needs to be done right now, because there's no reason, I will say, that we're in 2018 and there's parts around the world that have no clean water, that have no internet connection, no clean clothes, no food, clean, good food that doesn't mess up your stomach or hurt, cause a lot of other problems. And there's no reason for it, man. There's no reason for it. And not only that, but there's no reason why we should be bitter to each other or, any of those things anymore. If we were to advance and, come together, and I'm not making this sound like, an organized, whatever you want to call it, but if we just did a little bit better as we woke up, each of us, and just thought about each other a little bit, and then just, keep in mind that person may be going through something, and just understand that we are all the same, no matter anything that is on a piece of paper that is different from one another. Some of us have different, like traits of, smartness or I wouldn't say, I don't want to go there, not smartness, but, of ways of using their brain. But we all can use our brain in extraordinary ways. And, I just hope and, wish that one day that'll happen. So, everybody that takes the time and has took the time to listen to this, I appreciate you. And again, I wanted to keep this as simple as possible. Like I said, I apologize, I don't have all the edits yet and everything. Like I said, again, I want to keep it raw as possible for everyone, and make it fun and exciting, and as oh dang, that's all the text is about to come through, but as exciting as possible. So just anybody that is that subscribes or whatever and is down for the journey, I appreciate you. And anybody that is down to learn new information and communicate with one another, and share information and share knowledge, and your trials and tribulations, and your successes, and your goals, and your fears, and whatever it may be, and just really come together and as one, or at least attempt to, and let's at least try. Excuse me. So I appreciate everybody that takes the time and has taken the time to watch this video. Again, I go by OZ, and as well, I appreciate everybody from the bottom of my heart. And if you're going through something, for anybody that needs to hear this, you're gonna get through it. And I know right now it seems impossible. I know right now it seems like the world is on your shoulders, and God is, or whatever you believe in, or whatever it may be, is against you. But it's gonna work out, and you'll get through it. I promise. Promise. You're where you're supposed to be at this very moment. So peace out. Till next time. I promise you we're gonna have more next time, or on the next few videos, once I get everything set up, and we start getting a list of the people and people that can come and discuss in the studio and in the room and whatnot, and just share and just talk about certain topics, and do some damage in a good way. So peace. Till next time.